So our final 7-on-7 trial, we went to another facility that was gonna be a little bit better environment for the guys to be able to work.
I even got in on a couple drills. I'm not really afraid to make a fool of myself sometimes.
His whole life is consumed by this.
Because when it comes down to it, the ball really doesn't care what happens to you in life.
All right, so our final 7-on-7 trial, we went to another facility that was gonna be a little bit better environment for the guys to be able to work, go live. I mean, we're talking live rounds. We're airing balls out, we're launching balls. We have our staff with us. We've got Britt with us. We've got Jen with us who came in to help us out. And this is Sunday night, 8 o'clock. So 8 till 10 on a Sunday night. It's a little bit late, so it's a good commitment for them. But we're able to go into this facility. We had a game plan. We went through it the day before. I forced Blake to cut out like 18 different things that he wanted to get done because I knew we weren't going to be able to get it done. We still had to cut a couple of things out, but we had a really good flow. We're on the horn, we're running in periods, we're running really fast. Each period's lasting only about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we air horn it, we move on, we grab a drink, and we're on to the next section of the training.
Got him warmed up, Brett got him through a good warm-up, and then we kind of really just got after it with our gauntlet drill and doing some individual stuff with the defense, looking at their hips, how they open up and can break to a football. I also wanted guys that are going to play more of a linebacker position to see how they move laterally as well. So we did a couple of those defensive drills, and then we went to the offensive side of the ball where we focused mainly on our quick game work. So for quarterbacks, our quick game footwork. And then with our route concepts, we're more of our slants, our hitches, our easy routes that need to be a highly completed route at the high school level. So we went on and did those, some routes on air. We also kind of got some deeper concepts in with some flood concepts, having the quarterbacks roll out and throwing on the run, and just kind of emphasizing, opening up and how much actually core power is involved with that. Really wanted to emphasize getting your shoulder and throwing that ball downfield. And but yeah, we had a good turnout. I thought we all competed well. We did do some one-on-ones that a lot of guys got after it and showed up ready to compete. And I think overall, they had a lot of fun. They were curious to see if they made it on to the next round after.
Confirm with me what you're running so I know what to look for. And let's compete, all right? Let's go. Let's get it. Who's got the word? Who's got the word? Ball out on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ball out. Let's go.
So my name is Avery, and I am dating Blake Bodenstein, one of the coaches here at Athlete U.
So what's it like to be dating a young guy who's trying to go out and do something against the grain that hasn't been done and trying to pull something, make something out of thin air? What's it like for you to be dating someone like that when that requires so much time?
Yeah, I would be lying if I said it was easy. It's definitely hard when that is taking up so much of his time and so many of his days. But I just love seeing his passion and his drive for it, and just seeing how many kids he brought out was so cool and so awesome. So I definitely think it was harder in the beginning. But yeah, we really like to just support each other and support each other's goals. It's all about the quality time that you spend together when you do get that time together then. And that's something we've struggled with and we've had to work through together. But yeah, it's just really important to get quality time when you have time together. If it's just putting your phone away when you're at the dinner table or having a movie night or something like that. But that's definitely hard because his whole life is consumed by this. But you just gotta be supportive and.
Awesome. And then that it's gonna be even worse when it's actually football season.
Yes. Well, he was a college athlete too, so I've kind of already had to deal with this for a while now. But definitely this is more work than he's even put in, I would say, more time consuming than being a college athlete, because he's just on the grind every single day, all day.
My name is Jason Sinetti. I'm a quarterback. I'm a rising senior at Madison Memorial High School. Whenever I'm asked something, what does football mean to me? How important is the game to me? When you really think about it, your why has to be bigger than just the game, because the football. Because when it comes down to it, the ball really doesn't care what happens to you in life. It's not about the game itself. It's not about this thing right here. It's about the people that you play the game with, and that's your why. Your why is your teammates. And so when you're under the bar benching a PR on the single, you're not going to be thinking about this thing right here. You're going to be thinking about Cabarrus. You're going to be thinking about Ramon. You're going to be thinking about the people on your team. You're going to think about them, and I guarantee you, if you put them in your heart and in your mind, whenever you're working, it's going to get you through everything.
My name is Cabarrus Vassar. I'm running back, and I'm a sophomore. I heard about it from Jason. He told me about it, and he told me if I wanted to get better, go. So I came. I trusted the process.
What 3 things do you think you have to work on the most over the next few months?
Getting my head in it and trusting, the coaching staff and the players to do their job, and just get better as I go on.
I'm Ramon Harris, 9th grade, linebacker from Memorial High School. And I feel like everybody else is on my side, not trying to put me down or anything. Everybody's helping me out, saying what I need to work on.
I'm Phil Rowe, and I play quarterback and receiver. I chose to be on the top line 7v7 team because I just feel the training that was going on in my high school wasn't going to get me prepared for the next level, so I decided to do something better and go out and get more help with that.
We're going to need to hang 2 bags for Blake. He's about a quart low on water right now.
I just wanted to kind of show them what we were about at top line. I even got in on a couple drills. I'm not really afraid to make a fool of myself sometimes, but if you get a good laugh out of it, whatever, I just kind of want to show the proper technique by myself still doing it right, even though, if you get burnt or slip and fall, that's kind of the fun in it.
Coach Bodensee had a impressive pick. It was textbook, ball went up.
High step in the prime.
Yes, if you guys have ever watched Deion Sanders, that is about what it looked like. It was magical.
A couple of these rookies took their shirts off, and it did not help their performance one bit, but they felt cool, so you'll see that on the footage. How many balls did you drop at the final tryout?
I don't know if I like 4.
4 what? 14?
4.
40?
No, 4. Just 4.
And then did it help you to take your shirt off at the final tryout, or did it?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even drop 4. I dropped 2. See, he tried to trick me. I dropped 2, and I.
Did the shirt off help you that day or not?
Not when I fell, because the turf burn was something very vicious.
Immediately regretting it that day?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I thought we had overall a great group of guys that came in. They were ready to work, and it wasn't like anybody was shy or just didn't feel like they fit in. I think as soon as they came through the doors, they were greeted and welcomed in, and we kind of showed our brand off right when they walked through the door. I couldn't be more happy about the amount of athleticism we saw that walked through the door.
Anybody now who's a freshman, sophomore, if you see anything like Top Line has right now, a spring, 7-on-7 team, I mean, that you should pop right off the couch, throw down the popcorn, do what, toss your girlfriend back at her house, do whatever you gotta do, get outside, man. Be with these guys right here, because you should be super grateful that, you know, Brett and Blake pulled this together in a state like Wisconsin. I mean, it's tough, but we make it work. Because one thing that you cannot get back is once you're a senior, you might be one of those guys who graduates and regrets that they didn't give it everything they have. So when I had the decision on the table for baseball or top line 7-on-7, I assessed what my dream was, and that dream is to play college football right now. When I assessed what that dream was and what's best gonna get me there, it's no question that you want 7-on-7 in the springtime.
The final tryout was a great way for us to see all these guys moving around, actually going through football-specific stuff, not the underwear Olympics where they're running 40s and they're doing jumps and verticals. We want to see how they can put all of that stuff into action when they're in game situations. Very, very good night. Just a great group of guys. Again, the camaraderie and the togetherness was super deep. I'm one of those guys, I'm deep in my faith. I never push it on other people. But at the end of the practice, you know, I would like to take a knee and have everybody say a prayer, and everybody was down, everybody was in on it. It was just a great vibe, cool moment at the end of practice. Probably one of the cooler ones for me. I don't know if the guys would all say that, but for me as a coach, to see guys come together, humble themselves before whatever, you know, faith they might have or their belief system is, and have that team unity was just a great, successful night, and it helped us be able to narrow down the field into the group of athletes that would make it on to the official first year 7-on-7 team.